Siege. Select a champion.
There you go. My voice will sound more natural now. All right. The finals begin. Grand General Booth here to personally witness the contestants. Need to shrink them down just a little bit here. We got Yoinko on the first pick. Frog Isle is your map number 1. Map number 1. Huh. Really all comes down to what kind of bands you're starting with in the Anara. So that's different. A first pick usually elects to want to go with the Anara. We've got Yoinko on the left, if you guys don't remember their names yet. MilkBread on the right responded with a Torv band. Khan band second with the first pick. They don't want to first pick Khan. They have something else in mind. It could be Ash, or it could be something different. The Torv band is standard, though. I really like what Yoinko is trying to do. They've already gotten rid of the best point tank and the best, like, tosser for this map. Makes me think that they've got a pretty clear idea of what they're thinking and they want to do on this map. This is a Grok map? I guess MilkBread did show that they could. Makoa down. And Ash. Yeah, Ash defends your snipers and stops other snipers from getting through. The big difference with this draft is that the Grok doesn't have an Ash to play off of. Grok loses a lot of value against wall shields. I mean, we just saw Milk Dud nearly get beat by it, but wasn't enough. And I think that's because Grok had a harder time popping off. It's hard to carry when you got shields everywhere. So, a Grover Leon. Interesting. So now there's only one point tank left. That's Barrack. Depending if they want it or not. Yeah. That's really good. Again, flexing like knowledge. Grover and Leon is good, but if you're going to give up the last point tank who's effective, it's dangerous. Now they have to play a Fernando or a Ruckus. That's really tough. And with the Ash on the field, snipers become a liability. Ruckus. It's got to be Ruckus Nando, right? I mean, Nando can be your last pick, but what DPS are you going to go for? Yeah, Ruckus Nando anyway. Save your last pick. Probably a smart play. See what Yoinko wants to end with. You're already in a bad situation, though. MilkBread. Breaking bread here. I don't know. That's tough. And then our last set. What are you doing, Yoinko? Could be a sniper. Could be a BK. BK would be nuts. Drogos would be okay. The Leon's going to beat him down. You could... Saris. I like it. Damba's good, too. If you want to be spicy, you could pick Saris. You could do a Nara, too. BK? I think so. It'd fit in. You've already got good range with Leon, or Cassie. And Damba, yeah. I mean, God. Woof! Oof! Chat, you know, if you're a fan of the UK draft, here, that's a hard yikes. That's a good draft. Looks like General agrees with that. Grand General Bork. He definitely thinks that Yoinko's got the advantage there. And ending with a Grok. Brother. You'd made success with it before, but Grok is going to have a really hard time. You just played this same composition. You played against it. You had the Ashen Barrack. It's hard. I mean, I don't know if there's a... You could take a Victor, maybe. You could take... you'd have a hard time stopping lanes. It's hard, dude. I don't know. It's already kind of bamboozled because of the two super tanks already being picked. Drogos. I like that. I like that better than what Grok would have brought. So, best of a bad situation. I think Drogos probably brought enough. They don't have to worry about Leon. Drogos is going to be somewhat free. He can bully the Ash away. I think that's really effective here. He can just knock him off the map. He can knock the Barrack away from the map, too. Again, BK kind of returns the favor. BK is also like a good anti-ult for Drogos coming in, as long as they're in the right positions. I still have to give it to Yoinko because their tanks are superior across the board. Just better tanks for the most part. I don't think it's a death sentence. I think MilkBread can make this work, especially with the Drogo's Leon. But and Grover's ult. I mean, as long as they're close enough, that ult's gonna just pop so often. But no point tank. It's just gonna be Fernando maybe dicking around on the point, and they might just avoid it altogether. I don't know if that'd be the right play, but combustible is shit legendary. I don't know about that. It's really good on this map for knocking people off, but we'll see. There's nothing that really super slays Drogo's for free. Yeah. God, that Ashe is going to be so good. Okay, let's let it catch up for a bit here. Just doing the load in. A little bit of a fly through. Taking a dip. Taking a fall. Oh. That's it. It's over, chat. It's all over. Goodbye. Goodbye. The names are wrong? Yeah, we do need to update the names. MilkBread is... We're going to pause it in a moment, so I'll fix that. Okay. All right, so we'll stop at the 2-second mark because usually people do legendary jukes. And again, we don't do it exactly live. Give them another 10 seconds to build up. Let's take a look at what they got. We got Big Game, we got Fortress Breaker, Royal Subjects. I like it, I like it. And Tinkering, pretty standard over there. And then we've got the Combustible Drogo's being committed. Reset Formidable, pretty good out there. And it looks like a pretty standard legendary selection here. What is she doing? She's definitely going with Shield. I think Big Shield is the value play. You've already up there. And here we go. Let's go ahead and cruise in with this follow out. We've seen him before, tired. Kiesel. Acenik. Got the shield up. The big splash just about hits. Doesn't have the 3 confirm. And we can already see that this point fight is not going in the favor. Noe, though, a little too deep. He's in trouble. Manages to get that clutch save. But BK dies on the back line. And you can kind of see here, I think Maldamba's being overworked. There's too much damage coming in all over the place. And they lost it because of that. Too many questionable plays and too much damage overwhelms the Damba's output. I don't know if they've got a retouch here. 63% and rising. That's so far to go. He has to get in. He gets the kill. He doesn't have the speed for it, though. Ashe tries to get the touch, and that's a free cap. Whoa! Not like this, brother! Oh, no, that's a locked point. Oh, he's got to get one more touch. He got it. It's locked again. Oh, man, that was almost a huge mistake. Grumpy gets deployed. He can just stun and cap. There you go. That was almost a throw. If Barrick hadn't died up to that point. Oof. But here we go. Momentum on Fragile. Big indicator. Let's take a look at the front lines here. Just holding his lane. Midnight Mount. Uh-oh, we have a pause. Well, okay. The reason why, even though Yoinko, I would still say, has the better draft overall, you cannot, the biggest thing that Drogo's is going to do is hit everybody. Everybody's going to take a little bit of damage. When Noe died at the start, when he was the first blood and he ate all that damage, I don't think he was first blood. He was just the guy taking all the heals. And because he has to put so much pocket to keep him up, BK gets annihilated. He just runs out of health. And that's going to be the defining factors, like overwhelming this Maldamba's ability to heal his squad. And you can just look at it right here. It's like Grover heals everybody for free. Damba's healing, while effective, is all over time, and it's slow and steady. I mean, I would say you could probably put a Furia out there better because she has 2 heals for groups, and it's all up front. But we'll see if they can make the adaptation here. Frog Isle, all the momentum. We have Cassie down behind this line. So it's tough, man. I mean, Drogoz and Nando are just making the space. And with all that chip damage coming through, Damba's got his work cut out for him. Let's try to speed up through the pause a little bit, because that's the advantage of being behind a little bit. Looks like Cassie got back in. Here we go. We can just skip ahead a little bit there. Here we go. What's Drogos' number? Where are you, brother? Here he is. Big displacement. Misses the play! The nerf to Drogos! That was a huge missed opportunity. But it gets... Ooh, and it gets made up. There you go. Brought it back. A little bit of a cheeky play there. Knock him off the map. Barely knocked off. But this is all the momentum you need here. You've got Grover, Ruckus, Drogos just holding down this line. Ash is finally back up. They should be okay. Fear gets thrown onto the Grover. BK, don't die here. There you go. You got out of the fight. Barrack's back in position. Ash back on the front lines. Iceling? He's got ult. He's got the play. Big stun from the BK though. He's trying to stay alive. BK going down is massive. Huge loss. You got to spend ult if you want to live. Gadama just can't heal enough. And I think they're going to give it away. If you don't mind going down 2, that was a fine play. I think Yoinko just made some mistakes there. If you wanted to keep your points, not go down 2, you'd spend. But Yoinko seems to have the experience, like, no, you know, the position that you're in, even with an Ashe ult, would be risky. So it's 5 ults versus 4 ults. We can take a look at Zemmer here. Mathers, already making big plays. Look at the damage charts. Look at that. Oof. Red is in control. The healing, pretty neutral. Technically, it's in Damba's favor, but more healing is not a good thing. You want less healing because that means you're taking less damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
See what you do, Zemmer. What kind of play are you going to call here? How are you going to stop this lane? Just idling in position, just watching the field from the back. We just take a look at that front line. He has ult ready. He can just rotate over there. I like this adaptation. I like this adaptation a lot. BK could get out. Oh, but he does get the free trade. BK for Drogos is not always the advantage that you want to do. Elsing, though. Big ult gets spent out here. Kiesel squeaks out with his life. Leon in trouble. But Nando's shield coming in for the big save. Ash just didn't get quite the value she wanted there with that ult. But Noe getting a big pickup. Here comes the roller. Steamroll coming in, ending up not even needing it. And that could be the Caparino that they're looking for. Let's watch Noe in the back here. Pops ult, gets position. The 2-point conversion comeback mechanic, son. Can't let these advantages slip. That's a death. You're staggered. You're staggered. It doesn't work. Now they're down 1. Frog Isle's momentum is huge. All he needs to do right here is just get 1 or 2 more picks. That's huge! Massive stun! Tired throwing the big one! What are you doing here, brother? Put out another Grumpy. Put out another Grumpy. There you go. Zone him back. Poppy's ready. Poppy him in? Nah, you don't need to Poppy him in. You got this. You got this. Poppy's ready. Are you going to do a pull? You can do a pull right here. You're in control, brother. In control. Poppy escaped. But Drogos, big damage. Ends up making a giant splash play right now. That's Mathis right here. The damage carry. No, not the damage carry. Just doing a little bit of damage. Cassie's actually far and away in the lead. But he's got AoE control. And let's just stabilize a bit here. The defense is in a great spot. Forward holds. BK in trouble. Needs to get healed. Has to wait a bit. And we just wait. Does Yoinko spend an ult? That's really the question that we're looking at here. You could spend. You could chuck it. There we go. Throw it into the back. Big aggressive fear. Nobody's in position though. It just gets them a little bit more ground. Taking back over here. Massive stun comes up. Big bombs coming through. Sticking it up. Not getting big stacks, but got big AoE. Drogo's picked in the backline. Noe though goes down behind it. The dome is popped. Tired, alone. Ruckus just shoving him away. Probably could get the kill. No, he's got some healing. Again, the neutral position. We're spending ults, but we're not getting value. That's what I see as the major issue here, is that Yoinko is spent, but each one has been rather low impact. I mean, they're not even forcing MilkBread out yet, which could be a big problem. Milk doesn't need to do anything but wait, play out smart, stay alive. Drogo's though didn't get the heal. Here comes Ashe. Trying to make that space. Not in good shape. Ruckus trying to get the press. Leon ult gets spent behind with nothing.
15 seconds remaining. Killing spree.
Looks like Yoinko, because they couldn't get the values out of their ults, just couldn't break through. They weren't able to maintain their momentum. The moment Frog Isle slows down is the moment that defense can try to get out of their base and take advantage of choke points. So really, really well played by Milk, with the exception of the Leon ult. Not needed, probably not. I mean, maybe she got enough damage to stay alive, so there is a play in there. But probably didn't need to chuck it at that stage. Barrack and Damba being down. Damba's a pretty fast charge, but the biggest ults, Ashe and BK. I mean, we should probably just watch them roll out here. It's going to be down to what this Drogo's Nando combo. I mean, it's almost the same combination. One's a double stun, the other one's an execute and an immortal.
5, 4.
I do wish there was an over-the-shoulder cam. I don't like being in first person at all. I feel like I'm missing so much info. But we'll watch. We'll see what Tired does. Him and his... Oh, Ashe is... No, they're not! So Ashe is taking the other side of the fight. She has already. She's actually looking to spend here. The drop comes in. It's good. It captures the fucking Grover. He gets hit out, and the Grover gets killed behind it. An amazing set of plays. And now we have BK over here. Number 2, almost getting popped up, but makes the huge play. That's stun. We caught it on camera, boys. We caught it on camera. And that should be it. You can pop ult right here, put the Grumpy out, deploy the field, roll it in. There you go. You're going to block the ult. He gets staggered again. MilkBread's fatal mistake there. No immortal. He had the immortal. He blocked it with his shield, baby. I mean, he had to pop. They had to hit E. Yoinko, faster on the draw. Ashe in massive control position. Icing. Iceland. Pushing it in. We never really give enough position to the point tank. So Spurky here. Sharky. Holding the line. Good shields. Oh, not good shields. Ashe wasn't aware that that shield was up. Playing it smart, playing it safe. Cooldowns escape. Over 2,000 getting out. Everybody's out. Nobody on Yoinko has died yet. But now they're in the same position they were in before. Take a look at this Dama. Trying to pocket his team out, falling back. Tired. Oof, these staggers are huge. Keep pushing it, Milk. Keep pushing it. Don't let them get set up. Keep it going, and you'll be good. Shove the lanes all the way back, and stop right there. There you go. You're in control. You're in control. Yoinko needs to spend an ult if they really want to try this cap out, or they just need to get a great pick. Cassie has to make the play. We flip over to the other side. There we go. Giving up space is hard. I'm not sure about this. Nothing gets capitalized on, but Sparky, though, gets the little shot. Cirky. Fear comes through and manages at the very end to snag a kill. Now we're in danger. Now we're in danger. They're getting pushed way back. Clover gets staggered. 12 seconds without. I don't know if you can slow this down. If Milk wants to hold, they have to ult. If Milk wants to hold, they need to put an ult in. 12 seconds without healing. Any advantage? Any pick? Nixus was pickable. Cirky here just starting the free push. Oof. Little misses here. Little misses here. 1, 2. 3. Oof, oof, oof. Does Yoinko spend? I don't think so. Good shots, good shots. Healer's picked, but nobody else staggers out. MilkBread slowing it down, making the right play. And there we go. No real touchback. Oof. All right, it's time to adapt. It's time to adapt. Zemmer, what's the play? Creeves. Mather? Mather, it's your turn. It's your turn, brother. What is the play? Who's the guy you want?
Point spawning in 15
Use
seconds.
the ults. Yoinko is going to bamboozle you if you don't spend ults. You're still fighting comeback mechanics. You keep letting this get away,
5,
it's gonna get harder. They're gonna get more money, and they're gonna. Yeah, gosh, it just. I would not want to let Yoinko get another point. Here we go, Mather. Again, same rollout by Yoinko. 4-man team. The same stun does not get value this time, but it's huge. The rollout coming in. Oh no! Punch comes in with the confirm, but Yoinko getting a huge advantage. Oh no!
enemy triple.
What did you do, Leanne? How did you miss the Cassie? She was right there. Right there. And you missed the ult. Big BK ult. Big BK ult. Big, huge. The barrack in control. Yikes. This is not the kind of touch you want to be in. Everybody needs to die for it as long as nothing gets staggered out. Noe, tired, cleaning up. Cirky dies at a bad time, but it doesn't matter. Look who's left. It's just Leon. That's a hard play, brother. That's a hard play. Unfortunate. Oof. Eating a lot of damage. A lot of free push coming up here. MilkBread on the 0 ult button. Huge stun coming out. Nando's already so low. Gets the pocket, but his shield is out of commission. DK is just controlling that ramp side. Oof. Just take this look. Ooh, nice little splash coming in. You just gotta make sure you don't die. Nexus getting picked out by Noe. Big fear this time. Ends up getting the Nando way out of position. Might have even denied his shield. Misses the ult, but this is it. You give Yoinko an advantage. They're not a bad team. They're really strong. They play tournaments together, and it's definitely looking like it's their favorite. Ooh, here comes the roller. The steam roll, the Grover. Oh, that. There's no way. This is the end. Mistakes were made, brothers. Yoinko. Dominance.